All right, guys. I'm on my way to work this morning at this time, but I decided to make a video about the Miami Heat, and I'm very frustrated with this team because I gave it a break to see. I just gave a few games a break just to see from my own perspective, like just to see where the Heat is, and the Heat are not looking good, bro. We might have beat the Clippers, but we let them come back from a 20-point lead. This team has a lot of holes that it needs to address. Like a lot of holes that it needs to address, man. I mean, we don't have number one, we turn over the ball too much. Number two, it seems like the players can't execute a play, which leads into a turnover a lot. Uh, East Bowl's, game plan seems like they can't execute it sometimes, and it just leads over to a bunch of turnovers. And then you got what else? What else? Just the whole team together. You got a few injuries. Eric Spoelstra being inconsistent with Whiteside minutes. I understand he's trying to watch out for Whiteside's knee, but hey, man, we're not without Whiteside, this team is a bust, and it's pretty sad considering we're trying to build around Whiteside. He's basically quote unquote our franchise player. So it's a lot that this team needs to address, and we need to fix quickly because we don't want to become a first round exit team. I don't think you guys want to become that, do you? I mean, we're not even in the. I think we're like the 10th seed. I don't know. We're somewhere. We're pretty bad, guys. We got to step it up. We got to step it up. We have to step it up, or we're gonna drown. Because there's a lot of unexpected good Eastern Conference teams in the NBA. Unexpectedly good, and I didn't, like I said, you didn't expect teams like, Philly, Brooklyn, Washington, all these, teams. You didn't expect them to be so good, but they are good. So, it's a lot of stuff we got to address and fix. So, I watched, we lost to the Denver Nuggets by 1 point. It's little things we don't do that pisses me off about this team. It's the little things that we don't do. So, I don't know. We lost 1 point to the Nuggets. That really pissed me off. We barely beat the Clippers when we were up by 20 points. We're not gonna get out the first round like that, guys. We gotta learn how to close games. We gotta learn how to do stuff like that. And just compete, but be smart. Don't get too. Another thing about this team is they're too 3-point happy. They shoot too many threes, man. And that's what I was telling one of my friends. This team shoots a lot of threes. It worked last year. But this year it's a different year, guys. You can't be shooting all these threes like that. You can't shoot all these threes like that. So it's a lot of stuff we got to fix. Justice Winslow hasn't really impressed me these few games, and I'm starting to get concerned about him, man, if he's good or not. James Johnson is on and off. Whiteside's been consistent. Tyler Johnson, he had a few games that he's off, but for the most part, he's been consistent. Josh Richardson has been terrible starting. I don't think he's a starting type of person. He's more of a guy he's better off served off the bench. Dion Waiters has been kind of wildly inconsistent. He did have a big game against the Clippers, I think, but just a lot of guys on this team. Gordon Dragic has been doing this thing. A lot of guys on this team has just been very inconsistent. I mean, you can't win like that, but we got to get it together, guys. We got to get together. We can't be barely beating the Clippers. The Clippers are not supposed to be good as us, guys. They're not. We're supposed to be a very good defensive grit grind team. So, You guys just tell me what you think. Heat Lifer 305 out. Let's get it.